Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. Today is the weekly candle close, so I am expecting some pretty big moves within the market, which we will address on XRP. But I do really want to talk about a few things, and I really want to address what's been happening right now around the community, and also what to expect going forward. So with that in mind, let's look into a few things. So right now, Bitcoin is breaking above 44K yet again, trying to have a big breakout. A weekly candle close over the recent highs would be very big for Bitcoin. And I also think that that will give us our impulsive move to $50,000 plus, at least in the short term. But beyond that, most altcoins, including, of course, XRP, are still down. But on the 24-hour span, there is a lot of altcoins that are still pumping. But if you look at the 7-day span and you look at the negative price action, you could see that XRP is not shy to the party, but there's a ton of other ones that are also in the same boat. So when we are looking at negative price action, you need to understand that it's not just XRP. I've been seeing a lot of posts regarding how XRP is not performing well. And I just think that that's crazy, to say the least. If I'm being honest, I think it's crazy to say that XRP has been doing a terrible time in 2023 and even now. When we look at the last year, XRP is still up almost 66%. On top of this, I talked about, and I've addressed this 100 times over, that if you were a buyer during the summertime of 2022, up until around roughly the FTX implosion of 2022 as well, which is like right around December or so, then you're doing fine. Especially if you diversified, which I stress constantly on this channel. The reason why I'm bringing this up, right, is because everyone is looking at the price chart. Everyone is looking at XRP and saying, XRP is not doing anything. It hasn't done anything. I'm done with XRP. I want to sell it. I want to go and buy this. I want to go do this. And listen, that's all good. Nobody's stopping you. Like, listen, when I talk about XRP, I don't talk about XRP because, I just want to shill XRP all day. No, I talk about XRP because I believe in what XRP is and what is happening right now around our monetary system, which I will address in this video as well. When I talk about XRP, I'm not trying to get anyone to buy it. I'm not trying to get anyone to hold XRP. I honestly don't care if any of you hold and buy XRP. I talk about XRP because I want to give you guys the news. I want to give you guys what's happening right now around DLT and our financial system and this massive revolution that's going on. And it's all regarding a digital revolution. When we talk about XRP, it steps to the upside, right? One thing that I will note, and I love to look back in time and look at patterns or possible patterns that I've seen. For an example, 2014, we have a significant low, followed by a significant low in 2015 before a big move to the upside. But do you guys see the step here? It's a higher low in 2015. We have the significant low during March of 2020. Fast forward 2 years, and we have another significant low. But this is actually a higher low on the overall chart. In my opinion, XRP is setting up for a big run in the market. It has been brewing for a very long time, which we will address in this video as well. But I think that frustration right now is truly something to focus on because we usually see major frustration. We see a lot of people trying to chase green. We see a lot of people trying to sell and going to do this, going to do that, and that's fine. Shakeouts will happen along the way, and they're so crucial to focus on. FTX was a perfect time in the market to really kind of learn this if you were around during FTX. Because everyone was saying, all right, the next exchange to go belly up is crypto.com. And then, oh, it's Coinbase. No, it's Binance. It's this, it's that. And it usually seems like it's never ending, right? Everyone is so frustrated, fearful. They're scared. They're worried. They're concerned. They're selling. They're, saying, get out now. Everything's about to crash. And then guess what? The bottom is in and the market goes against them. We've seen it. We see it all the time. And the same is going to be happening with XRP. So before we dive on in, I just want to let you guys know right now, the channel has an exclusive offer from ExpressVPN. This is not sponsored. This is strictly an affiliate link. But guys, I think everyone should be looking into getting a VPN in crypto, especially now that we are marching into the next bull run. You can never be too secure, especially around crypto. It is so crucial to make sure that you are taking security 100% seriously, especially in crypto with all of the major hacks, the exploits, SIM swaps, things like that. A VPN is just another layer of security, especially at this current moment in time as we are so close to the next bull run. Make sure that you are securing yourself. Right now, you can get 3 free months from ExpressVPN with a 12-month plan. If you guys do want to go check this out, there's going to be a link down in the description below as well as in the comments below. I utilize ExpressVPN every single day, all the time. It is my #1 VPN service. So if you guys do want to go check it out, you guys are more than welcome to. Now, let's look into a few things. So the weekly candle close is today. It is a significant candle close. And what I would love to see from XRP is us to maintain above almost like 56.5 cents. It's this bottom level here that we tapped already almost 3 times. It's a level that we tapped back in October as well before we ran all the way up and we had this scam wick here. I'm actually going off of this wick back here. It's like 73 cents, 74 cents. And this was during the BlackRock fake news event. But also if we go back in time, we could see this was major resistance that was noticeable back in June. And then we finally got the breakthrough. And this was in July when the SEC lawsuit announcement came out. Now, of course, candle bodies are crucial here. We never got the close over significant resistance, but we did end up wicking all the way above like roughly 94 cents or so. Right now, the big thing to look at is the candle close on XRP. I want to see us close above this level, and then this will allow us to have continuation to the upside and hopefully regain some momentum in the short term. Now, outside of this, again, everyone is probably going to be commenting down below, XRP still not at $1, because I see these comments all the time. They don't bother me. I really don't care about them, but I see these comments and it's so comical because this has been going on for a while. There's actually an article that got posted back in the middle of December, and it was "Frustration Grows Among XRP Investors as Crypto Struggles." Now, back here, there's a lot regarding this. There's a lot of bearish indicators, stuff like that. But one of the major posts that they were addressing in this article was this post by eGreg Crypto. And what he's quoting is his post from December 13th, where he was asking if the XRP army is frustrated or blessed, right? And 56.3% were frustrated. 43.7% were actually blessed. And this is out of 3,000 plus votes. 56.3% frustrated and 43.7% blessed. The poll uncovers deep sentiments and behaviors within the XRP community, offering crucial insights for investors' 3,000 voters. Number 1, more than 56% of XRP holders seem uncertain about understanding their investment decisions. Around 43.7% either feel discontent with their current holdings or have a clear grip on their holding or hodling choices. Interestingly, a significant portion, 43.7%, may reassess their strategies to increase their bag size. 43.7% view their investment as a blessing, showcasing diverse viewpoints. Number 5, better investment recognition might prompt many to consider a longer accumulation phase. The majority heavily invest in XRP using personal funds, potentially missing out on leveraging profits from other cryptocurrencies. Personal interpretation, an estimated 70% are preparing to sell holdings as the coin nears its historical peak. Only 5% believe they'll hold XRP beyond the $10 mark. Merely 1% foresee holding it through $100. 0.1%, a tiny fraction, plans to retain a part of their initial holdings. 10, only a small percentage will find themselves in Valhalla. And it's funny because I also said this back in roughly around like the middle of December, where I was talking about how only a select few will make it to the promised land because they will see the big posts, right? It's the FUD statements, massive pullbacks, unprecedented black swans, mainstream media FUD, the psychological manipulation. Only a small percentage of individuals will make it to the promised lands. And it's so crucial to note this. But also outside of that, right? Like noting the frustration. I noted this back in December as well because I started to see a lot of YouTube posts regarding FUD with XRP. And it's my friend dumped her XRP for this token 3 weeks ago. I said, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but when I see stuff like this recommended to me on YouTube, combined with the thousands of posts regarding XRP not moving, one thing comes to mind. Many will sell their XRP too early due to frustration, due to impatience, etc. XRP is not easy to hold, but when it wakes up, it moves very fast. I know what I hold. I don't need to hope for price action because I know it will happen when it happens. And also, XRP crypto, whoa. Honestly, haven't seen this many frustrated XRP holders in forever, so we definitely got to be close to finally going to the moon. And yeah, I do believe that we are. I even responded to this post and I said, it's peak frustration. I have been loving it, but the crying is getting beyond ridiculous. No one is forcing anyone to buy and or hold XRP in their portfolio. You could simply sell it and move on. I make XRP videos every single day because I believe in the long-term vision of our settlement layers ushering into the future. The second we have instant settlement payments are now in the future. Also remember, instant settlement removes the need for a reserve currency. I also believe that Ripple stands at the forefront of the convergence of our monetary system with DLT and blockchain-based technology. Ripple has been building, expanding, and becoming a dominant force for over a decade now. They have ties with the IMF, the World Bank, the BIS, the FSB, and various other major organizations. I also should mention that they have been in discussion with 20 to 30 central banks regarding CBDCs. At the end of the day, our entire monetary system is changing rapidly. It will take time, but this is one of the largest technological advancements in human history. And this is another big thing to mention. Like short term, yeah, we want to make money, 100%. We could do that, diversifying. But nobody's forcing anyone to hold XRP. I honestly don't care who holds XRP. I know what I hold. I know what I researched in the last, couple years or so. I know and believe in the vision of Ripple, right? I've talked about this. Ripple as a company is absolutely killing it. They are pioneering XRP in terms of the technology behind not just XRP, but the XRP ledger itself. This is crucial to know. But also, I don't want to hear, I wish I had bought the dip. I responded to Pharaoh X33 because I've been saying this regarding XRP for a while now. I see so many emotional investors crying about how XRP isn't over $1 or it's not doing this or it's not doing that. Smart money realizes this as an opportunity. Dumb money just wants to see green candles. And listen, I get it, right? Like we all want to make money. But at the end of the day, look back in time, right? I have been watching this for a while and it's kind of funny to see this, but here you have 1,202 days between the all-time high of 2013, right, to when we started to see the moves in 2017. Now, mind you, we didn't make a new all-time high until roughly 1,212 days. But this is when the move started. Also, 1,467 days for it to hit or start to make this big move to the upside, right? January 6th is right around the time where we hit the all-time high. If we actually look here, I could zoom in and kind of scroll back. So here we have the all-time high being hit here on January 4th. It was January 4th, sorry. This total time here, if we look at this on this chart, the total amount in days was roughly 1,490 days, which is kind of crazy. And it took that long. And there was major FUD. There was a lot of frustration at that time. But at the end of the day, the one thing to really mention here is where we are at now. It's been 2,194 days. And the big problem that I'm seeing is that a lot of people think that XRP is not doing anything, that XRP won't do anything. We are building a longer base now, which means the higher in space when this does break out. When we talk about the 1,490 days back here, yeah, it took a while, but it was worth it when it did finally break out. When we look at XRP currently, I do believe that this 2,194 days, and it's probably going to be longer, right? Who knows? Maybe it's going to be 2,490 days, an extra 1,000 days, which would take us to October of 2024, this year. Maybe it takes us that long. Either way, I'm expecting a move above the 2021 highs and above the all-time high. So when we really talk about the gains here, even from the current level, and we've had a long time to accumulate around this range, right? This is going to be a 488% move. And I've been talking about a few levels that I'm very interested in. The first one, obviously, being the $5 target. At $5, we're talking about roughly a 787% move. Just from where we're at now, we're not even talking about going all the way back down to the lows, which would be a 16x. It would be a 1,600% move. But if we're talking about where we are at right now, and we're talking about the $7 plus range, at $7, we're talking about an 11x, a 1,100% move. And then at $10, we're talking about a 1,600% move. A 16x opportunity here. And again, I do think that we could go higher. I've talked about this and I've addressed it as well. But if we go off of the actual lows here, and we're talking about levels that we know that there is a lot of time to accumulate at, or at least get into XRP at. So this level here, for an example, you could see multiple wicks down here. This is at 33 cents. This would be a 29x return on XRP, a 2,900% move. And remember, the more XRP that you have, when we start to hit these targets like $5, $7, $10, the much more you make. I see a lot of people saying, oh, well, I'm just going to hold 1,000 XRP. All right, well, just be prepared to make possibly $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 on that investment in the short term. In the long term, yeah, we can go much, much higher, but we don't know how long that's going to take. It could take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years. We don't know. But one thing to me that will happen is us breaking out of the all-time high, because it's been brewing for so damn long. The pressure has been there. And I've talked about this. I'm not even trying to sell you guys the used car. I'm not trying to sell you guys hopium. It's the fact that we have been building for a very long time. The SEC lawsuit came at a perfect time in the market, right when Ethereum and altcoins were starting to break out heavy. So yeah, this previous bull run, 2021, it was stifled. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know this. And now that we are seeing major FUD, we're seeing frustration, I personally believe that we are very, very close. But we have been waiting over 6 years. We have been waiting over 6 years for this move to happen and breaking the all-time high. I personally believe that it will pay off. But in the short term, yeah, we are diversifying. I've been talking about categories to watch within this space. AI, gaming, real-world asset tokenization. There's been incredible trends. There's been incredible gains to be made in this market. A cash, for example, I've talked about it in the Patreon. I've talked about it over on X. I've talked about incredible AI plays like even Oasis. Like there's so many great opportunities out there that, yeah, diversification is crucial. Pick 3 to 5 great projects to hold, accumulate some other ones on the sidelines if you have enough capital. But for the most part, you should be diversified. That will alleviate the problems at staring at the chart. And trust me, if you are in crypto, looking at the chart all day is not going to make it move. It's not. So when we talk about frustration, yeah, there's going to be a major shakeout. The shakeout's going to be impatience and frustration. We don't even need to have major sell-offs, but we do get them. And we will have them along the way. But impatience and frustration, it's so big to just shake out weak hands. And again, I don't want to call it dumb money, but dumb money is sitting on the sidelines saying, oh, XRP is not over $1 yet, while they don't even accumulate it. They don't even care. The number one thing to do at this moment in time, in this point of the bull run, is to look at altcoins that are lagging, that are not doing much. And remember, XRP is typically last to run. So when we look at XRP, yeah, we have some time still before this thing moves, at least in my opinion. So take that as an opportunity, not as a bad thing. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Peace out.